This playthrough is rated E for everyone.
Chapter 4, Confrontation. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Arcana. In the last episode, we went through the ice mines with the helps of Axis and our spirits, and we were able to, we saved Salah. We just didn't stop the capturing of the enchanted gem, so at least we did something right. But unfortunately, Ariel has 2 out of the 3 items. Can we stop him from finishing it all and causing whatever chaos he's gonna create? Let's find out. Salah, right? She's sleeping now. Now, who's this lady? Good, she'll be fine soon. Thank you. You don't have to worry. That was some adventure you went through. Axis has been a friend for a long time. I'm worried about Salah. If anything happens, please tell me. And what's sliding picture where they didn't want to do the animation for. It's like the One Punch 3s and 3 anime. Ooh, ouch. That Ariel. Looks like all the preparations have been finished. Unless we do something, the reign of evil is assured. This could be our last chance to stop her. Let's go, Axis. This could be the day we lose our lives. Well, today is a good day to die. And death would be the beginning of the greatest adventure. Even that would be all right, wouldn't it? We must be prepared for whatever happens. Can't forget them, no matter what. My father, my son, they are probably in the Stavery Tower. That's kind of an odd name for a tower. I wonder what that means. Stavery Tower? Anyway, Axis joins the group. So, once again, do you say anything while we... Is Salah alright? Don't worry, I'm here. Okay, I guess that means you're taking care of her? Thank you, I'll leave it up to you. But anyway, we find ourselves in Elf Village. I don't know why we didn't go back to Dwarf Village, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to have to buy quite a few items for this next bit of journey. So, alright, I'm going to buy quite a few fire cards, so, for this one. Just to make it a little bit easier. I'm going to buy 36 fire cards. And then I'm going to buy 27 null cards. And then I want to buy actually some fog cards for this one. This will help out for a couple small sections of the dungeon. So when I don't want to fight stuff when we get to it. So, but I'll do that off screen because it takes forever to buy those things. Don't need to sleep at the inn. And we do need to buy stuff at the shop. And then we'll show off the... trader there. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't go over the items in the store at the very beginning. I probably should have at the time. What each item does, like through the like when you buy those like waters and stuff like that, like how much it actually heals when you actually do it. Let me pull it up really quick. Okay. Yeah, the elixirs, and these use up an item inventory slot when you buy them, so, water heals, as far as I'm aware of, I'm not sure what I think it just heals like 1 HP or something like that. Elixir, what that does is it heals 5 HP to all of your party members. Food A heals 10 to all 10 HP to all party members. Food B heals 10 HP and 5 MP to all party members. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, not really worth it in the grand scheme of things. But anyway, conversation. There is a tower. Danger if you go close to the tower. No, I'm just worried about all the earthquakes we've had recently. Okay, anything else? Yeah. Oh, I guess he said everything he can, I guess. Nope, I guess so. I guess he only has 2 lines of dialogue. Okay, cool. Alright, then we want to go to the weapon shop and show off what you can buy there. I guess the last episodes I didn't really go over what each item really does, and for the most part there wasn't really any reason to because of because like the weapons, all they do would have different attack bonuses, but they wouldn't really do anything special or whatever. So okay, Undead Blade, that gives you the damage on that can be about can be quite a bit. Let's see. Looking up the specifics on it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong list here for totals. All right, Undead Blade raises your attack power by 97. Your attack plus 97. The Fire Blade is fire elemental, similar to what the Ice Blade was. So if you want a fire weapon, I usually tend not to buy weapons that have specific alignments on it, just because I usually use the change attribute item or spell better. Very rare instances where I really need to use it. I mean, there are a couple enemies we could use that against, but overall I tend to ignore that stuff. And the Fire Blade also is 113 attack. The Dragon Blade does it's 126 damage. And if Darwin was with you, he would get 130 130 plus 130 for him because he has an interesting affinity for swords. I guess it makes sense. And then the Elder Staff, what that does, it is Wind Attribute. It can also be used as an item in battle to cast Sleep on everyone. And then the Wish Wand, which is really expensive. 10,000 gold. Wish Wand is uses the Water 2 spell if used as an item in combat. Yeah, like you can actually use items in combat, but there's not a whole lot of them in the whole game, and usually most of them you get at the very end of the game almost. So it isn't worth mentioning it in previous areas. I think there was like one weapon you could get earlier that could do something, I think. But anyway. Yeah, a Water 2, that's why it costs so much, because it's basically a free spell every turn. And the Elder Staff is plus 77 to attack, and Wish Wand is plus 86 to attack. Battle Axe, I believe, is nothing important. No, Battle Axe is nothing, just gives you an attack bonus. Plus 47. Great Axe gives you plus 70, and that doesn't do anything special either. Morning Star is the best hammer in the game, but that doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things. I believe Axis technically gets, weirdly enough, he gets a bonus to hammers than he does for axes, weirdly enough. But anyway, let's see. Sorry, I was looking at its stat. Plus 70 to your attack. Or sorry, plus 70 for Great Axe. Sorry, it's plus 88 for the Morning Star. And then Plate Mail is standard. We got that last episode. Nothing special about that one. Sorry, I'm turning my head because I'm looking at my notes here. Plate Mail is standard. Nothing different about that. 57 defense. Got Mithril Chain, which is 59 defense. And then we got Mithril Plate, which is 63 defense. And then we got Mithril Mail at has 71 defense, but is a wind attribute. So I tend to not buy I always said it's the same with attributes. I tend not to buy attribute-based items or abilities. The only problem with Mithril Mail is that a lot of the abilities that have attributes, and unless it's the obvious ones like the sword or the or a fire blade or something like that, where you probably have a pretty good indication that it's elemental. Like the Mithril Mail doesn't indicate that it's wind elemental at all. The only reason I know about that is people have data mined the game to figure that out. Because I don't think the manual tells you either, if I recall correctly. I'd have to look it up. It's been a long time since I've read the actual instruction manual to this game. I'd have to see if I could find it. Silver Robe is 39 defense. Nothing special about it. White Robe, 57 defense. Mithril Gauntlets. Nothing special about them. 31 defense. Iron Shields. 23 defense. Mithril Shields. 27 defense. Dragon Shield. 33 defense. Magic Shield. 31 defense. And you can use it in battle to cast Sleep on enemies. And that's it for all the items. So let me go over the descriptions now before we continue on. Yeah, quite a few. Undead Blade, the sword you need to use to defeat the undead. It doesn't have any special attributes to the undead, so. Fire Blade, a sword with a white blade that burns as it cuts. Dragon Blade, a blade that can be used as if for an extension of your own hand. Elder Staff, long ago a great wise man sealed magic power up in this staff. Wish Wand, a mysterious staff that contains the wishes of people of old. Blackthorn Whip, a whip with metal thorns embedded in it. Powerful attack weapon. Battle Axe, the axe used most often in all kinds of battle conditions. Great Axe, a large heavy axe that will inflict great damage. Morning Star, a mace with star-shaped points at the end. Plate Mail, made out of hand-bent steel to fit the wearer. Mithril Chain, chain mail made out of special silver chain. Mithril Plate, plate armor made out of special silver. Mithril Mail, silver mail that covers and protects the wearer's whole body. Silver robe, a brocade robe made entirely from threads of pure silver. White robe, a robe worn only by those blessed with a pure heart. Mithril gauntlet offers the same protection given by the mithril plate or mithril mail. Iron shield, an iron shield made of iron plates. Mithril shield, a strong shield made of plates of finest silver. A shield made of dragon shield, a shield made of layers of scales from slain dragons. Magic shield, a shield that can only be used by a warrior with a pure heart. And then that's it. So, which none of us can equip it. So, as you can see, at least from the initials there. If you probably, I don't know if I should spoil the initials if you haven't already figured out, but it's R is Rooks, D for Darwin, A for Axis, S for Salah, and then T is pretty obvious too, but I'm not going to say it just for those who haven't figured it out yet. I don't think I need to buy any items at the moment. And really what I'm going to save a lot of my money for, interestingly enough, is to actually buy Restore Honeys and MP Honeys by the end of the game. That's really what I'm going to save a lot of money for. That's why I'm not going to... That's why I'm selling all my other honeys. But I'm going to do that off screen. So, alright. So I'll see you after I buy all my equipment and sell everything. Alright, we're back after buying all the cards. As you can see, I bought quite a few of fire cards, null cards, and fog cards. Like 36 fire cards, 27 null cards, and 9 fog cards. And then I sold most of my stuff. I left a couple of things for extra, but I'll probably end up selling those eventually too. But I want to just have some backup stuff just in case. And I bought the Dragon Blade, Dragon Shield, and Mithril Plate for myself. Alright, we're good on that. Yeah, I don't want the Wind Elemental item, so. Alright, let's head on to the next dungeon of the game. Yeah, Salah's gonna stay behind and heal while we do this, so she'll be fine. And we make our way to the Stavery Tower. So, what an interesting name. I don't know if I, but anyway. Okay, let's see. Yeah, exit out of here. So, all right. Let's take a look at the map. Whoops. Of course, there's nothing there. Ah, I see. Alright, let's get started. Guess it doesn't really matter which direction I face. Yeah, luckily this tower is a lot easier than the ice tower. It's about the same length, but... Anyway, we got ourselves bugbears, but they look like orcs. So are they gonna steal children and put nightmares into your brain or something like that? You know, the first time I heard about bugbears was from D&D. I don't know where they got it from. Obviously, it's based off some, you know, European mythology or something like that, but that's the first time I heard bugbear. But anyway, they have they drop 50 experience on their gold, they are 60 HP, and they are great elemental. And we're not buying anything for axes yet, because we'll find his best equipment in this tower. Yeah, I don't think I need to fire to them, but, well, actually. Why not? Yeah, so far so good. Like I said, not as bad. It can be dangerous, sure, but whoops, didn't mean to turn there. Alright, got another new enemy here. Well, Warlocks are from the previous area, so they've got the, as far as I'm aware of, their stats are the exact same here. 25 experience, 42 gold, 16 to 40 HP. Gray element or man elemental, they can cast smash. And then we got knights there. They have 25 experience, 280 gold. They can have 80 HP. And they're a little bit different. They're white elemental, but as far as I'm aware of, that's basically the same as man elemental, that they just have the same resistances as gray. Actually, it might be gray and it just looks a little bit, it looks white to me, but anyway. Should be able to one-shot the, at least with the rooks anyway, be able to one-shot warlocks now. Luckily they don't do a ton of damage to me, but still. Yeah, one hit, one kill. But yeah, knights really don't do anything specific that I'm aware of, so yeah, just defend with you. Hitting pretty hard though. There you go. Maybe I should have gone after him first. Anyway, Rook's gained a level, 16 HP, 2 MP, 5 strength, 4 endurance, 3 intelligence, 1 agility. Alright. Let's see. Just double checking my map. Yeah. There should be a treasure this way. Uh-oh, we got a new enemy here. Vampire bees! What's the difference between a bee and a vampire bee? They sting you and suck your blood or something? I guess. But anyway, stomp ball. Yeah, they have 50 experience, 70 gold. They can have anywhere from 69 to 70 HP, and they're yellow elemental, obviously. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't last battle. I didn't straight up kill the knights, you know. Stop getting your turns. Yeah, at least we can one shot with Brooks anyway, so. Yeah, I'll go and start healing. Since you've already taken a bunch of damage already. You know, I thought I was supposed to have less battles when I have the Vampire Bee in the group, but I guess not. Or Vampire Bee. The Ifrit's supposed to have higher avoidance, which usually means less chance of encounters. So, alright. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I was wondering if I wanted to go up this floor. Yes. Yes, I did, because there's treasure over here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Some medicine. Alright. I'll do a little turn. I'm not gonna do... I'm gonna try not to do as much treasure. Oh, we got the new enemy, Jaras. They're basically the undead from the previous area, except they're slightly different colored skin, I think, you know. But I think that's the final enemy, at least for the first 4 floors. Then after that, they're all the same. Anyway, 15 experience, 50 gold, 48 to 56 HP, and they can be they're green elemental. But that's pretty much it. Don't want to use a couple of cards, just reduce my attacks. Sure. Let's use 3. Just because it works, fire works. Well, okay, fine, whatever. I didn't want to use my fire cards on the thing I wanted to actually use it on, which is the green elemental. Okay, whatever. No, that's fine. Haha. No, well, alright. Yeah, that was the whole point of using those cards, was to get rid of the Jara, because they're the bigger threat, but nope, didn't work for some reason. Let's see, golden flask, awesome. More healing. I'll do a little turn. On the catwalk, yeah. On the catwalk, yeah. On the catwalk, yeah. Okay, now we gotta go back the way we came, and then we'll go down this way. And, well, actually, maybe, nah. I was about to say maybe cast Stomp Ball, but for axes, because he doesn't have his equipment yet, so. Oh, I thought that'd finish him off. What? Rux is dodging now? What's going on here, man? Or Rux is being dodged on. There we go, jeez. Yeah, I hate when I miss. It's just one of my pet peeves in any game. And no cards are nice when they all work, but it's worse when you get it after they've all attacked you, so oh well. Not much I can do about that. Okay, where's my in the map? Yeah, okay. And we're gonna go down a long set of hallways here. And fight more bugbears. Might use a heal from you just to kind of keep up with my my HP. So the axes, just because we haven't gotten the new equipment for him, he's just behind on damage. Yeah, you bugbears aren't gonna. Usually their hierarchy of goblinoids is usually like, usually it's goblins, orcs, goblins, hobgoblins, orcs, then bugbears. Although bugbears and orcs can be kind of switched interchangeably, depending on how your DM or game master feels about how the bugbears in the hierarchy. A lot of people consider orcs the top of the goblinoids, and then some people consider bugbears top, depending on you look at them. So. Alright, let's go. Let's see, yeah, because there's a treasure if I go this way, so. Should be down here. Yeah. Tent acquired. Now I've heard a lot of people say that if you have a Freet out, you get into less battles because his avoidance is pretty high. I don't know if that's actually true. That's one of those kind of like fairy tale or tales of the gaming world where, you know, sometimes you think, you know, like I said with Pokemon in another game, you hold A down and you'll capture the B more obviously. Now you'll capture the Pokemon, even though that's not been proven at all. So keeping up with my MP, so. But I don't know. I think that's supposed to be true, but I don't know. Like I said, I always thought agility figured out when your tournament will go in this game, but then suddenly people will go in random orders, so I don't know. Maybe we get another tent here, yeah. So I probably could have sold my tents for a Lux Crash, but I didn't need it that badly. All right, let's. Yeah, I'll try to just minimize my treasure turning to like one rotation maybe, so that way I'm not you know, just being cheap about it. Because overall the game is not the hardest RPG I've ever played, and I'm probably making it too easy by purposely not by, you know, grinding for MP and stuff like that. So, all right, so this battle, well, as soon as we finish the guys off, of course. All right. Sorry, I'll get my notes really quick on who to use for this fight. I mean, I have to buff up anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah, I'll just start with the Freet. 4. Or sorry. You're all gonna meet your end here. What? Who is it? Galleon has summoned me from the spirit world for boss battle against Dara. All right, so wait, didn't he have just a different name when we first talked to him? Yeah, whatever. But anyway, oh man, got a case of the hiccups here. Dara has 700, drops 700 experience, 550 gold. He has 400, either as low as 423 up to 609 blue element. He's blue, and he casts Smash. Odd, but okay. I mean, that's a different twist, that's for sure, against a boss or whatever. So, all right, let's cast Stomp All, and then we're gonna change a Freetie out for Self afterwards, so we can get Dodge All up. And then we'll do attack impair just to reduce his attack effectiveness. And then we'll do offensive impair for since it's. Okay, that should be good now. Ow! Ah, gee, man, Christmas. There. Oh right, I want to swap out for Sylph. Yeah, you know, I'll do defensive parity too. Get all the buffs off on him, and then dodge all. And I'll leave their elements alone. I'll cast like lightning too, maybe or something. Yeah, Earth will do like no damage. I mean, I guess I could cast water, air elemental on this because Smash would do less damage if I do that, but so far he's really not that bad in terms of for a boss because it's pretty early in the area. So yeah, so he's really not hurting us that badly. So it's very minimal at best. There we go. And Dara has been defeated. And yeah, X gains a level, 12 HP, 2 MP, 4 strength, 2 endurance, 1 intelligence, 2 agility. And for some reason, for defeating the water elemental guy, we get the earth element. Deo! Deo! I think it's supposed to be Dao. I think it's supposed to be how it's actually pronounced. Yeah, the earth elemental. So let's take a look at him. Yeah, no, well then again, the water elemental was just given to us by axes, so I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, so let me look at what his magic he's got right now. He's got change tribute to earth, smash 1, which is obviously the earth element, wall all, which increases your defensive strength, which is nice, smash 2, and petrify all. It's like with the null cards. I haven't really had a huge success with that. I might try casting those in battle just to see if I can get them to work, but I haven't really had a major success with attributes like that. Actually, let's try it with this battle just to see if let's see if we can get this to work. Ow! Let's try petrify, see if that works. All right. Now. Yeah. Two's better than nothing, so. Finish off him. Take that. And yeah, basically they're just stuck in there, so 1 attack will finish them off. But we'll leave a Freedy in the group. Just for his well, I thought he was supposed to reduce your encounters, but I don't know. Hey. There we go. I need to heal axes, but let's get to the next story segment first before we do that. So, all right, second floor. All right, Rook gained a level from that battle. 16 HP, 8 MP, 4 strength, 5 endurance, 4 intelligence, 2 agility, and he learns the heal 3 spell. And a free, you learn confused all. That's another spell that can maybe be useful depending on your situation, but like I said, I just like using my cards and my buffs more than stuff like that. If I'm gonna use supposed attacks, I'd probably use null cards instead. But you know, you never know. Alright, show him where I'm off. So just cast the whole world as Smash. Like Smash TV or Smash Brothers? I don't know, something like that anyway. Finish him off. Alright. And then this will take us to the next story section. What the? It's no good, it won't open. Did you try? We'd have no other way. Let's head back to the village and look for another way. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, let's use our spell Home to get back to town. And yeah, heal 3 heals us completely, so. Alright. Well, where do we go now? Well, we have to go back to the main house where Salah's at. Salah, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
She's cute without her hat on. But
I'll continue on with you. ...
And your conditions point to us.
Take her along. She says she wants to go.
I think she's supposed to be the Ikarina girl is supposed to be an elf too, I believe, but
with rooks close by to protect her, she'll be fine.
Let's go, Salah. Alright, there's nothing else we can do.
But be careful.
Alright, now we get Salah on the team. So, alright, so we want to equip her with that firebrand weapon because it's a good weapon for her, and you can't buy it in this place, and it only costs like 1,000 when I first bought it. It also, I believe, it's not the best thing, but it can cast Flame 1 when used in combat. So there's that. Yeah, it gives her a pretty decent attack power, raising it by 71, or not 71, 70-ish. And then they just need to buy some more equipment for her. Alright, let me see. Let me heal up really quick and buy our equipment. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back at the door. I decided to cut here because, you knew where to go, so I was just And the easiest way to fight everything is obviously do either cards or no cards, or with the spirits, now that we can swap them out between 4 different ones. You know, we have the ones in the back healing or whatever, and then whenever we're at low in HP, I bring out Merid or a Freet to heal myself. So, you know, we don't really have to worry about healing too much in these dungeons now that we got all the spirits. So, anyway, it's no good. It won't open.
I know how to open it.
What? You do?
I've heard that in order to get to the Savory Tower, you need to use royal tears.
You have to cry?
You do it like this. See?
See what? I see your backside.
You can go in this way.
Salah, are you okay?
I'm alright, let's go.
You got something on there on your cheek there. Anyway, I bought a Salah. I bought her a magic shield. The only problem with the sleep ability on that is that you can only be used on one enemy, so it's kind of not worth it. If it could be cast on all enemies, I could see it being more worth it. But nah. I didn't buy her any armor because we're gonna find our armor like really soon. Like, I need to swap to Merid so I can heal next battle. Since, I mean, we haven't taken a ton of damage. It's just, you know. Alright, now we got a couple of guys. I can show this one off. I said if it's 3 or less, I'll show it off, but if it's more, then... Yeah, this is what I do, is I just swap out, heal with Merid, and then... and sometimes it won't be necessary, but I like doing it anyway for, like, Rooks and everything, so... Nice. Yeah, if the wizard can't use magic on him, punch the crap out of them. You know, next time I show a battle, I should show Merid off, and see if you see what I see when she attacks. Maybe my mind's in the gutter when it happens, but, yeah. Is she hitting him with her arm, or is she hitting him with her rear end? You decide, viewers. I know what you're gonna decide, but, I'm gonna think ill of you because of that. But anyway, yeah, more enemies here. And yeah, it's worse when you get to take that, it shows a crit, and then they still dodge. I'm like, how does that work? You would think it'd supersede it, right? The whole take that would be like, oh, clear it's gonna hit and then missed. Man, we get solid back, and she's right back to missing every once in a while. Yeah, I guess I could be healing or buffing with her, but it's just like, yeah. Anyway, Axis gained a level, 17 HP, 5 MP, 3 Strength, 5 Endurance, 2 Intelligence, 1 Agility. And finally, Axis learns another spell, which is Heal. But at this point, we don't need it anymore. Because we have all the healing we need. Oh yeah, I guess I should swap out too. I like having Marriage, or Freedy just because of his avoidance, but also because of his stomp ability, so. Anyway, here we get the Shaman Robe for Salah, so let's equip that to her. Give her a nice little bump. The Shaman Robe, 63 defense, and you can find it. Nothing unique about it, just that it's a nicer set of armor for her, as opposed to what we got earlier. So, but yeah, so you could, if you didn't want to wait that long, you could buy the white armor for her in town. But I was like, well, I mean white robe, but like, where it doesn't take us that long to get here, and with all the spirits at hand, we shouldn't get wrecked, even with her not having full armor capabilities. You would think she'd be fine. So I think she's fine. She was fine. You didn't see her get hurt that badly. And I haven't even done the this treasure trick. You know, well, okay, technically I did it by spinning once, but I didn't have to like completely heal. You know what I mean? But anyway, here we get the Demon Axe, which is the best axe in the game for axes. Well, that makes sense. That's why I didn't want to buy anything for him, because he was going to get that. Now, the axe weapon is Earth Elemental, so keep that in mind when equipping to him. But I think even with that in mind, I think it's worth equipping it anyway. And as if you use it in battle, it casts the Smash 3 attack, so that's really nice, and that's free. So why not equip it? I mean, if anything, at least have it in your inventory or whatever. So let's see. Trying to remember if there's anything else about it. But yeah, it's his best axe in the game. Yeah, 120 attack power, cast Smash 3. So yeah. I was just checking to see if there's anything else really to... Yeah, so, you know, if we got a bunch of groups and they're not strong against Earth, you know, I'll be using it on them, so... And yeah, we got this big, huge... Yeah, it's just a good old null card or fire cards. Either one will work against the groups here. Anyway, now that all their characters are kipped out, we're you know, definitely wrecking everything now. Oh, well, almost anyway. Still, pretty good. And yeah, with having to be able to actually, you know, I'll show out this battle. Being able to cast like Smash 3 whenever I want definitely helps with if I didn't want to use my cards, I could use his Demon Axe as a weapon. And this isn't too many enemies unless I start casting Smash, and then it'll... And since we have 4 characters, we have to wait through all animations to get to it, so... Oh well. I mean, I'll cast Smash 3 eventually, it's just I wanted to show off the... Probably should swap to Merit and get my... See, this is why I want to cut out a lot of battles, so... Because now we're just kind of wrecking stuff without really too much challenge. You just go into weapon and then use the item, and that's how you cast it, so... Yeah, look at that. Okay, well, wasn't working on everyone, but... Yeah. So much for having to use cards, so... There you go. Yeah, Rookie into level, 14 HP, 4 MP, 3 Strength, 4 Endurance, 3 Intelligence, 2 Agility, and Merit learned the Sleep All spell. Now, Sleep All might be better than just Sleep in general from Salah, so... But anyway, here we get 1,000 experience. Or, experience. Gold. Yeah, I'll switch to Merit for healing, so... Yeah, it's just a big open area, so... Oop. I don't know how I got turned around there. Okay, I must have pressed the button twice or whatever. Yeah, we're here, so I'm heading downwards. I think it's the next one here. Yeah. And this one, if I turn right, it'll take us to the next area, but we don't want to do that yet, so let me get the treasure here before we go over there. Alright, here we get the Wish Wand. That's the one where you can use it in battle for Water 2. So now we can equip that to Salah now. I will use the Firebrand because I did actually want to have a weapon ready to go, you know, to equip her, but... So that'll give her a bit more... And like I said, you can use Water 2, so now we have Smash 2, Water 2, so we have a couple of... ways to, yeah, I'm facing the wrong way. We have a couple ways of hitting all enemies now, so. Like I said, it won't work on everyone, but still, it's a way to, like, just clear out enemies faster, so. Now I gotta remember to heal with Merit after this. Yeah, it's only 60, but still hits everyone. And since we've got so many people here, it really adds up, so. Let's see if I can show off, yeah, Wish Wand. Yeah, there we go, man. Boom. So yeah, now the game's just got even easier. Now, well, I mean, we are in the next to last chapter, the penultimate chapter, so. Anyway, here we get 500 gold for our efforts, so. Alright, back up and go back to that one area, which is over here. And Salah gained a level from that. 6 HP, 7 MP, 1 Strength, 5 Endurance, 4 Intelligence, 2 Agility. Man, yeah, just using all my items that just cast spells really makes things go by a lot faster. Not that I wanted the game to go fast or slow or whatever, it's just kind of funny that I can just... Okay, this one should be a pretty straightforward floor. Most of the floors in this tower should be pretty straightforward. Really the only complicated floor, I guess, is the first floor, but the rest of them are just go straight through the battle and fight the enemies and whatever. I probably could have tried sleep and see if that did anything, but... That'll give me a chance to heal and everything. And one less battle to have to edit out, so... And the fact that this could one-shot the Warlocks makes it, well, if it hits anyway, makes it a lot nicer, so that way I don't have to mess with them casting Smash, if I can get my turn past them anyway. Yeah, basically the game, except for maybe like the end game, is pretty much on easy street at this point. Yeah, we hit the chapter 3 was the most challenging one. That's probably why it took the longest to go through. Yeah, I think that was like over a 2-hour episode or something like that. when I was editing it down, I was like, man, that took forever to get through. Mainly, I was editing out a lot of battles too during that. All right, where are we? In the grand. Oh, we'll find out. I'll find out in a second. So, yeah, so far so good. Yeah, I want to go this way. Skip it. Skip around. What the? Yikes! I just like how it just says yikes when you get attacked. The only bad thing about getting sneak attack is I have to wait through all their attacks. Which, now that I've got the armor and the defensive capabilities, this is more just annoying than anything. Oh, you're throwing rocks at me. Oh, whatever, man. Oh, that's annoying. Stop it. Please stop it. Oh, ouch. Ow. Even when they crit me, I'm still not afraid. Will you be afraid? You will be. You will be. But, and they're all, and boom, all your damage gone. It's just kind of funny how it doesn't take much to like get rid of all the effects that they did. It's like, nope, sorry. Well, all right. Well, I said that if the magic doesn't work, there's not much I can do about that. But everyone can one-shot everyone at this point. Is that the best you can do? There, where are we? Oh yeah, I got turned around, right? Yeah, always check your map after you get turned around if you're worried. I think I should be. Let's see, who do I want to start out on this? Well, the only problem with Merit is she doesn't have a standard buff. I mean, I could use. Might start off with Merit. Or Merit, I mean, Sylph. Yeah, let's start off with Sylph. 4? Oh. Well, not yet. I was waiting for the right moment, but... No, we didn't get to that point yet. 4? Wait, is Dao saying this? Dao saying this? Too bad you haven't yet acquired the Earth Spirit, but I have. What the? It was a trick? And Dharma is back? Wait, I thought his name was Dalen. What's going on here? Wait, let me double check let me check the counter. I think it was Dalama before. So they basically changed his name in between the dungeons. Yeah, no, it's it's supposed to be Dara. Now it's Dorama. Okay. Was it Dala earlier too? We're invulnerable. For boss battle against Dara and Bara. Now you could change your element to fight these guys. The only problem if you do that, this enemy is actually smart enough to actually start taking advantage of that, and they would cast different abilities on you instead. You know, changing up what their casting powers are. So I would just do your standard buff stuff on these guys in attack. I'd probably get rid of Dorama first out of the two. And yeah, I wouldn't mess with change element during this fight just because of what they can do. And because of the weird element, I can't really do a tribute on him. So I'll do defensive pair. And they'll do actually, well, yeah, they have I'll do offensive pair on you, Bara, or actually I'll probably do it on both of them eventually. So let's see. Oh, I should have swapped out for a 3D. Oh well. I did it on you, right? I mean, I'm probably going a little overboard with this, with the buffs and debuffs. It's probably not even necessary, but yeah, let's start working on it. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to go over the stats. Them as a group, they both come with 15. They give you 1,500 experience and 1,150 gold when you beat them. Dara has His HP is a little bit different from before. It's 385 to 536 HP, and the bar is 783 to 841 HP on this one. So, but anyway, yeah, just attack one. Just go one at a time. So, want to do stomp all to raise our attack power. And I'll probably just switch to merit after that and heal if they do too much damage to me. Yeah, Bara can use Smash as well, so it's kind of weird how Dara can also use Smash. Let's see. Do I need to heal right now? Not really, so we'll just defend. Actually, I could use Fire too or something like that, but wouldn't really be effective against the water one, but... Oh, I should have swapped. Dang it. Oh well, whatever. Haha, is that the best you can do? Yeah, I'll swap over to Merit for healing purposes. There he goes. There goes Dara, so... And we'll go heal even though... I haven't taken that much damage, but... Mainly it's been Rooks that took the damage. Ow. Maybe I should swap her out afterwards, because I don't want to keep casting Smash all the time. Yeah, a lot of the fights I can just kind of just, let's go back to a Freed, I think. Definitely don't want Self for this fight, that's for sure. Yeah, I really don't need... Ugh. Keeps wanting to cast Smash on me. That was the whole point, was to make sure he wouldn't do that. There we go. But not much I can do about that. I think everyone's good on... Well, I'll heal anyway, why not? Gonna go with Salah. Man, alright. I mean, luckily he doesn't do a ton of damage with that spell. It's just annoying. And yeah, for some reason this fight doesn't really... I don't know, kind of a... But anyway, yeah. So Salah gained a level from that, 8 HP, 3 MP, 2 Strength, 2 Endurance, 3 Intelligence, 5 Agility. And Salah gets Accuracy and Parallel this time. And Axe gets 17 HP, 2 MP, 3 Strength, 4 Endurance, 3 Intelligence, 2 Agility. So now we have Dao. So what happened before? Was he actively helping us in battle by casting spells, or were those all just an illusion? Okay, I guess. Sure, why not? We'll just go with that, viewers. But yeah. Alright, we're gained a level from that. 10 HP, 3 MP, 4 Strength, 3 Endurance, 4 Intelligence, 4 Agility, and Sylph gains Lightning 3, so all of our elementals should start getting the Lightning 3 spells, which is the final spell in the game for our allies. Oh yeah, yeah, we'll use... Why not? It works. I mean, depending on the enemy, you might want to obviously attack them straight up instead, but with this combo of spells, you know, spell weapon items, we can just kind of use that on them instead, so... yeah. So there's really not much else to explore. It really is the boss, and then we go up to the next area, so... Man, I just love how the Demon Axe could just go through everyone like butter. It just makes it all going through the whole ice caves worth it, you know, just for. And even the final dungeon isn't that bad. It's I mean, it's a little bit obviously tougher, but it's not with all of the experience and everything we get by that point. It's not so bad now. Man, we're just gonna. Maybe I should switch out to our a 3D just to get that low attack. Man, already back to back, huh? Yeah, might as well heal while she's here before I send her back. Get a little extra HP. Yeah, it's really Roxette. I wonder if I should... Well, I would swap out Axes around, but the thing is, I would keep Merit where she is, because she's basically a meat shield, because the fact she can heal herself naturally through just being around, you know. So it's like, why move out of the way? So, uh-oh. Yikes! They want to make me scared, huh? Well, I'm not scared. Oh, I should have had Rooks cast the hit the fighter just because he would have finished him off. Oh well. Close. Not scared. Body blow, body blow. Rapid punch, rapid punch. That's pretty much what Free's doing. Really? I thought you were supposed to have high avoidance there, Free. I guess not. Wow. Not even enough time to really enjoy it, huh? Yeah, I guess I'll heal Frooks or something. There you go. Boing! So long there, sucker. I think we're almost done with the dungeon. Let me look at my map. Yeah, we're almost out of it. And move on to the 5th floor now. Alright, this one's another pretty quick floor. And it's getting brighter, man. Let's see. No, I want to go down a little bit further. Then go in. There should be a treasure chest. And yeah, we finally got new enemies. Now they're on the 5th floor. Now we got a whole new set of enemies we can run across. So there's 5 enemies for this floor and the next floor. These are Dragonians. They have 60 experience, 100 gold. They can have anywhere to 111 to 121 HP. And since there's only one, just attack him a couple times. And since he's man element, not much we can take advantage of there. Anyway, we get the Demon Mail, which is the best armor in the game for axes as well. So let's have him equip that. Alright, equip that. Boom, 126. Very nice. I don't think, let me see, I don't think there's anything special about that armor. Other than it being his best armor. Demon Mail, it is, oh, it's Earth Elemental, 81 defense. That's it. So it's Earth Elemental, so if you're fighting like Wind Elemental, you have to be kind of a little bit careful on that. I'm just, the only reason I don't have a problem equipping it to axes is just because where we are in the game and everything like that, so I don't mind equipping him elemental stuff, despite me saying I'm not a fan of it, but I will in this case. Because we have enough healing capabilities that we don't need to worry about that. I mind it for the main character because, I don't know. We're just at that, we're still kind of in that midway point, so. Actually, I don't. Oh, well, I need to stomp because of the new enemy here, I almost forgot it was a new enemy here. The, Rylus. They have 32 experience, 112 gold. They can have anywhere from 109 to 111 HP. And we still have Warlocks here, so we can take care of them. They haven't changed at all. There should be 2 more enemies around here. Ah, she's almost dead. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's see. Yep, just go straight. I fought the same exact battle as I stepped onward again. Oh, not this one, though. This guy's easy! Not all battles have to be tough, but all toughs could be battles. Wait, what? Anyway, got 500 gold there. Man, I love when null cards work all the time. Except they don't work all the time, but... Alright, what do we got here? Got ourselves a Demon Shield, the best shield in the game for axes. Why is all this stuff demon related? Is there something you're not telling us, axes? No, it's just that's just how it is. Yeah, 138, or his total 138 for on there. Demon Shield, I don't think it does anything special that I'm aware of. No, it's just a powerful shield for axe, and that's it. No one else can equip it. Okay. I was trying to think if there was anything really special about it. I mean, being a free shield in a dungeon is nice, so it's not like there's nothing. It's not like, oh man, I can't believe I got that shield, man. You know what I mean? Alright. Yeah, too bad this ain't like, was it, no, this is a big old open room, by the way. This is just like nothing. Whoops. Make sure I don't get lost. Actually, sometimes open rooms can be easy to get lost in because of the way, way things go. But luckily, yeah. Too bad this ain't like was it Baldur's or not Baldur's Gate? Eye of the Beholder. Anyway, we hit up. Funny enough, I don't really need my fire cards as much as I used to. I still use them, but they're not as big of a deal. Anyway, we hit the second section of the dungeon, which is there's kind of the first half, which is like the first through 6 levels. Now we have the final levels, which is 7 through 12. But anyway, yeah. Alright, we've got new enemies here. Or finally an upgrade to the Warlock and Wizard, the Merlina. I assume it's supposed to be called Merlin, but for whatever reason they call him Merlina. I don't know why. Or Merlini, sorry. He's got 30 experience, 90 gold. He can have anywhere from 93 to 95 HP. He's Gray Elemental, and he can cast Flame 2 on our friends here. So, yeah, we'll go with Stomp, even though I don't really need. And since we're fighting less and less elemental stuff as we get near the end of the game, we're fighting more Gray enemy or man element enemies. Oddly enough. Actually, maybe I should have had that cast on the Rylus's. Aha! Destroyed by falling rocks. A rock falls on you, you die. Kind of reminds me of my old D&D games. Oh, well, not quite enough damage. Now, I have to put it freed in the back bear for a while and put Merit out or something like that for healing purposes since he's taking a few hits. Let's see. Yeah, I have to go through. I have to like. If I pause, it's because I'm going through like multiple different menus on my alternate monitor. I like to think Merit is hitting him with her rear end, just like Peach from Smash Brothers. I don't know. I think it's funny more than anything. You gotta have fun with stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yes, we want to go that way, and then we want to go straight up because there's no the rest of the area is like completely empty, so there's no point in doing that. So. Yeah, more enemies. Sorry, I was looking at my notes when that happened there. So, there's a few enough enemies where I could just wail on them. Ow. Okay, I thought that'd finish him off. Really? Alright, fine. At least didn't work on her. I should have healed with her instead. There we go. Yeah, I'll go and heal. Alright. Alright, Salah gained a level 13 HP, 9 MP, 1 strength, 1 endurance, 2 intelligence, 2 agility. Yeah, not a huge level, but all of them can't be winners. Wait, what's that door there?
Wait, there is a door.
When is a door not a door? When it is ajar. I wonder I wonder if oh, sorry, he said it right. I wonder if I can get in. I don't know. Does it take tears? Take her. It might be a trap. If it is a trap, I will fall into a trap. I guess that's true. Oh. Ariel, what are you doing here? Well, you've come this far. Hand over the crystal sword and the enchanted jewel. We could have easily avoided this room if there was no door here, so. It's too late. The preparations for the reign of evil have already begun. But I don't think you have the spirit sword. Yeah, Kuwabara has that. Tifa has made all of the arrangements. What? I mean, oh yeah, I forgot he said that. What? Nani?
Tifa? Where is she? She is my sister.
Yeah, if you didn't already guess, Tifa and Salah are twin sisters. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but. That's fine. What? Tifa's the other princess? I expect she's been helping to usher in the reign of evil. Why? I see Tifa's tears are being used. Yeah, that's how they got into this place, because it takes royal tears. So she was helping them get through those doors. So, yeah. She is from the royal family of Luxford. Of course. It's an important key in the rise of the reign of evil. Do you hear what you're saying there about rise of evil? You know, bad things to come, it hurts the soul and all that. Ariel, I cannot forgive you. So what will you do? Axis, Salah, please let me do this on my own. No, help me out, please. That'll be easier. Understood. Okay, they leave the party. Come here, Rooks. All right, for boss battle against Ariel for the final time. So, oh, actually, I should have swapped to Sylph, but whatever. Let's get accuracy increased to increase our to-hit bonuses. Why not? Not that we really need to do that, but... Ow, ow! Alright, let's swap over to Sylph. And then we'll use attack and pair, since that's all he does. He just attacks, that's all. That's his main... And he won't do half damage every time he hits me this time, although he's getting pretty close. Raise our avoidance. And then we'll change to, well, Freedy didn't... I kind of wanted to give me stomps. I'm almost afraid to actually have them in the battle because of, his, because I wanted to give me stomp all, but his I didn't heal his HP up. Well, let's see. Let's do, defense and pair. Yeah, at least that worked on him, so, okay. Yeah, dude, wall, why not? Ow. Alright, let's try it 3D, and then we'll... I could always heal him, I guess, if it ever came down to it. Oh, right, I should probably show off his abilities. Ariel has 100 experience drop, 1 gold, 718 to 809 HP, and he's man element, so there's really, and he just attacks you. That's all he does. So and I'll swap out. Hopefully it doesn't crit. Okay, good. Okay, we'll swap over to Merid. And we'll just have her HP restored. And then just have her defend, unless it really comes down to it. Yeah, look at that damage, man. It's adding up. Yeah, defend. Nice. That is what happens when you buff up. Should be a couple more hits. Ow. Yeah, I'll heal again one then. I think he's got one more attack in him. There we go. And our best friend has been defeated. That's kind of sad when you think about it. But he did betray us and all that stuff. Why? Don't you finish me off? ... Beware of Galneon. His intention is not world domination. He doesn't want to organize a utopian society. Well, he is doing the reign of evil, so... His intention... Ariel, that's enough. Galneon has cast a tribute 11? Whoa! No, Ariel! Ariel has perished. He only took 207 damage? Ariel! Ariel! Ariel, just as I suspected, you are the betrayer. You have been used as a pawn, just like your father. Alright, Darth Vader, or Emperor Palpatine. You are Galneon? Not as cool as Galleon, but I'll take what I can get. Are you Zahan's son? Just like your father, you are a hindrance and an obstacle. This is the beginning of the end for you. I will throw you away like an old rag, the way I did with Ariel. Did you do that to my father? Weren't you told? I told what you were. I don't know what you were told, but I crushed your parents with my own hands. Did he just go, I've been called back to my planet. My people need me. Whoop! We will meet again if I let you live that long. That Galneon? Rooks, where are you going? And for whatever stupid reason, Rooks runs off by himself and leaves Axis and Salah by himself. Somehow he's going to get so far away from them that it's not going to really matter. So, but yeah, we're now separated from our allies. Like an idiot. Okay. Let's put Deo since he's got the most HP for now. And let's keep going. We are by ourselves, so this is why I bought all those fog cards, so if I get hit with by new enemies! So Reach and Fultz. And unfortunately, they stuck attack me, so hopefully I was about to say, hopefully stealth doesn't actually, or sleep doesn't actually hit me. That actually could have been really, really bad. This is really, really bad. Hopefully I wake up. Like, sleep is really, really annoying. Let's try petrify him, actually. Oh, this might be bad just because of the earth, water, wind elementals. Oh yeah, I should go after the enemies, sorry. I can't believe the first enemy we fight is I get snuck attack. Great. Okay, well, anyway. Let's see. Reaches are, they have 40 experience, 120 gold, 82 to 84 HP. Yellow, they can cast sleep, as you've already seen. Folts have 70 experience, 70 gold. They can have anywhere from 64 to 73 in their green elemental. Let's try petrifying them if any of those work. That'll at least get them off my butt for a second. Okay, 1 out of 5 is bad, I guess. Okay, finally we woke up here, so I'm gonna just use a fog card on him. That could have been a really bad fight with the whole them sneak attacking me and sleeping me. I'm just got lucky. It's actually not. It's not as bad as like what if I should heal myself? I think I'll. Let me do. I usually don't want to do this, but I'll do a heal too on myself. I just want to make sure because I'm not. There's no treasures nearby, so we have to just kind of bear the. Yeah, we fought these guys before. Oh, nice. Dodging attacks. I'll just defend. I don't want to use up all my fog cards, but I do want to just, unless it's like one dude, I'm going to run away from a lot of these guys. I probably should have bought more now that I forgot how long this section is. But as long as you know where to go, we won't have to worry too much. Okay, let me see. How's everyone else's HP? Yeah, Afreed is still pretty low. Let's put Sylph on, since she's fast. Yeah, so far so good. Yeah, just keep going. Yeah, these guys I can fight. I was trying to think if I want to. I mean, we could change it to that or anything, but nah, we'll just. I'll probably use my Fire 3. Actually, Fire wouldn't really do that. No, it would. Never mind. Well, almost, anyway. Really? That's like almost, that's almost killing them, by the way. Oh, whatever. Good thing Sleep has a pretty low to hit percentage. Oh, come on. Yeah, and you can actually wake up from sleep almost instantaneously. That's how it can be annoying, but it's not as bad as I was making it out to be. What the? It's the man! Anyway, my intentions seem to be the same as yours. Why are you here? To give you a hand. Wait, how'd you... Alright, Darwin joins the group, but how'd he get here? The doors were closed without royal tears. I don't think they ever explained that part. But anyway, Darwin joins this team with no equipment. This is why I bought extra equipment for him. So I bought him a Dragon Blade, Mythril Plate, Mythril Gauntlet, and Dragon Blade. And Dragon Blade adds a couple extra points of attack to him because he's a sword. He's a sword entrepreneur, something like that. Something about him that he just gets extra damage to sword weapons for some reason. Hey, that'll work for me. But yeah, now we're not by ourselves. Now I can fight enemies if I want to. I just was running away from them before because I didn't want to fight enemies with only me and my spirit. You know, I said sleep was supposed to be very ineffective, except when it works on both my guys, you know, and I had to wait there a couple turns, but yeah, whatever. All right, we'll just fight these guys. Yeah, unfortunately, and I've been mainly doing like Lightning 3 with her outside of dodge. Yeah, I'm fighting Wind Elemental. Wow, okay. Sure, you don't want to work, whatever. I swear I've been missing quite a few times with magic attacks, weirdly enough. Oh well, not that bad. Oh, I should have defended. I don't know why I attacked. There we go. Yeah, just keep casting sleep on me, why don't you? Ugh. Game, come on. Give me like 5 seconds, dude. Wait a minute. Now we try to dodge, I guess. I was about to say, since they're not casting spells, I can maybe. This has such a low percentage, game. Stop it! Stop putting my guys to sleep. Good thing they don't do a ton of damage to me. Wow, that's obnoxious. Thanks, I think. There we go. Why is Deo's taking forever to get his turn? What the heck? Yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, he doesn't have. Oh right, I don't know. Why? God, my brain's not working today. I don't know why I switched to Deo in the first place. That was dumb. Deo only works on other elements. It's not opposite or. It's not like, oh, if I attack them, it does more damage. Wow. Sorry about that. Man, I just had a brain moment today. I think I was just frustrated with my guys always being put to sleep all the time. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Nostrus. Nostrus? Okay. I don't even know what a Nostrus is. I think it's supposed to be some type of like holy warrior or something like that, I think. Something like that. Nostrus, 40 experience, 100 gold, 22 to 59 HP. Great, man elemental, can class lightning 2. I might use just use my fire 3 card since these guys are a little durable here, and there's quite a few of them. Ow! Wow, even a crit didn't do that much damage. Yeah, I'd rather have you heal me than attack with a spell. Is that the best you can do? I'll do fire 3. Oh, I meant fire 3. Alright, whatever. Cool. Alright, let's do it again. Really? There you go. Yeah, heal again, I guess. Alright, Darwin's healed up. Yeah, keep punching me, man. I can take it. I'll get back up. I didn't hear no bell. Ow. Alright, Rook gained a level, 10 HP, 4 MP, 3 Strength, 4 Endurance, 3 Intelligence, 3 Wisdom, and Dao learned Smash 3, Mirrored, Water 3, a Flame 3. I don't know why Silk gets hers like a little earlier, but at least it's not random like some RPGs where they have you get your spells randomly, like Dragon Quest 3. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you make spells random? But anyway, this one seems like a complicated 4, but it's not. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Aura, or Aran, or Aaron? Samus Aaron? No. Aran, the Tower of 9 and 10 will now have another set of enemies that are different. Anyway, seeing that's the same Merlini from before. Ranes have 60 experience, 120 gold, 66 to 113 HP, so huge variable. They are blue elemental and they can cast water 3, so yeah, now we're starting to get enemies that can hit us a little bit harder now with spells. So take them out as soon as you can, unless a randomization makes our HP at max. Yeah, we'll heal ourselves. Heal us all! There we go. Wow, they really his randomizer decided to give him a max HP on all enemies. Okay, yeah, this one's pretty straightforward because if you know what you're doing or where you're going. If not, then obviously gonna be a bit more challenging, but. You've got to have healed up quite a bit by there, Freedy. Yeah. Oh dear. Now we got ghosts here. Ghosts! And then reaches. I don't think I went over reaches before because they're a new enemy from the... let's see. Reach. Oh no, they're the same from the previous war. Never mind. It's the ghosts that... The ghosts! They have 60 experience, 80 gold. They can have 99 to 100 HP. They are yellow elemental, and they can cast sleep all on everyone. Of course they can. Yeah. Okay. So get rid of the ghosts if you can. Yeah, I'm just gonna use Fire 3 on these guys. I mean, it'll weaken them at least. Well, not so much on that guy, but still. Yeah, I'll use Flamethrower. Really? Not on the ghost? The one guy I wanted to get rid of? Yeah, I know it's not gonna work on the Arane, but or at least do very little damage on her, but here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oops, I meant to attack the Arane. Or the ghost, I mean. There we go. I guess we'll just block since she's blue element. Yeah, of course the ghost can hit us all. Alright, yeah. This way. And boom, the 9th floor's done already, yeah. If I don't go anywhere, like I said, it's because there's nothing there to get. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this section first. There's about a treasure here, so. Oh man, all these groups of enemies. Too bad we don't have... yeah, unfortunately, as soon as we get all the items that allow us to cast, like, spells as items, we lose all that, so... Oh well. Anyway. Here we get Endurance Honey. Obviously, sell that. So there's quite a few treasures on this floor. Like, and they're back-to-back, too, so... we can fight a reach. Unless he casts sleep on us! Anyway, Stomp Ball. At least Darwin can get some extra damage, I guess. Yeah, a lot of these guys are not going to be able to be finished off in like 1 or 2 hits unless you get lucky, so... You'd think Darwin and Rooks would be a very good party, but surprisingly enough it was, well, I mean the previous party we had 4 characters, but still. Anyway, we get the golden sword there. Really, it's not very good in terms of attack. It gives you, let me see what its attack capabilities are. It's not very high. Yeah, it's much less than what we got now. Really, the big thing about it, other than anyone can equip it, so which is interesting, but it sells for 30,000 gold. So it's more of a sell later item than keep for posterity or whatever. So yeah, I'll just leave it freed on to heal because I can have him heal or we can one-shot the Draconian. Oh yeah, and since well, actually, I don't know for sure the Dragon Blade sword actually works on Lizardmen type of characters. It doesn't, as far as I'm aware of, it doesn't. But maybe I got lucky on that. I don't know. Yeah, just wail on her. The best you can do. Oh right, so I was gonna heal. So I haven't been healing in a hot minute. So oh, I should have healed again. Oh well, whatever. Alright, then, let's see. Yeah, all those honey, so then let's go back the way we came. Yeah, I shouldn't be fighting with all these people because the Iranes are here, but, man, getting some random good crits around here. So, show off the map. Yeah, just go past the, this, and we'll have 3 more treasures. But take this, Merlina. Or Merlini, sorry. Merliner? No, that's not in the same ballpark. Anyway, get agility honey there. Sell that. I said, hey, honeys, sell for gold. And then we'll, whoops, I was going to heal Darwin. Oh, well. So I say, hopefully you done hit free to do like a ton of damage. Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is going to hurt. Oh, wow. It didn't work on a free? That's actually kind of weird. Okay. But still hurt. Yeah, I definitely need to be healing myself, so... Anyway, here we get a return ring. Got a little bit late. We're almost done with this place. So, man, everything's starting to get tough on me. Ouch. Let's see. Let's swap to Mara, because I need some healing for my group. Especially Darwin took a few hits. All right, we get MP honey there. I do want to use those actually. Oops. Yeah. get 5 MP. It's always 5, by the way. Even though I've said that before, but... Alright, maybe we can get some healing in here. Yeah, Darwin's getting smacked pretty hard, actually. And it doesn't help when the Arane start casting Wire 3 on us all the time. I mean, I've always got tents and stuff like that if it really comes down to it, so I can always, you know, heal myself that way. Or I got heal 2s and all that, so. And then we get to the next set of treasures. That one enemy. To take care of that guy. Yeah, I'll just finish him off. Less damage, the better. I was gonna heal, but I was like, nah, that's fine. Alright, got an MP honey. Use on the rooks. If you accidentally use it on anyone other than rooks, I feel sad for you. I mean, when I play any RPG, I always use any stat boosting stuff on the main character, because you know, from my history from playing video games, you never know if a game's going to do the whole kick out your companion, but at least if you use it on the main character, he'll never leave the party. The only time that happened was, well, I guess I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil the game. But there are games where the main character has left the party, but it's very rare. I could mention it for one game because I don't really that's one of the games I don't mind spoiling, but I don't know if I should just for, you know, just in case someone wants to play it, you know. But yeah, one more and then a 3, and then there'll be the exit and then 3 more treasures right next to the exit, like basically almost like a mirror. We get a call amulet. I didn't show that off last time. I need to show that off, even though I could sell it. Or no, I can't sell cards. Never mind. You know, if we don't, I was about to say if we don't get slapped, I'll use it as an item. Why not? Show off the call amulet. Looks like there's an earth one. What the heck, man? Yeah, it hit us instead. Yeah, that's why I don't like using this thing. Because it is a possibility of hitting your allies, too. Okay, cool. No, that's alright. That's fine. Whatever. I mean, that's cheap, but whatever. Like I said, it's not as bad as Dragon Quest 2 or 1 when you can be put to sleep by far. It's just, like I said, it's just annoying. I guess I'll just keep sleeping. I had to heal myself. Because I need the healing anyway. Yes. Are we gonna like, you know, do anything about this? You know, get me up, get me going? No? Alright, I'll just keep healing it. I'll do that all day, man. Yeah, sometimes I don't mind showing off battles where I basically get, like, kind of hosed just to show you, like, the annoyance that can happen sometimes in the game. I don't think I need to heal it. Well, yeah, sure, why not? I think we got a little bit more HP, I think. Because, like I said, Darwin got hit pretty badly in earlier areas, so... Are you gonna get up anytime? Please don't put him back to sleep. Defend. Defend. Can't do anything about it because you put me to sleep. And the ghosts don't even do that much damage to us, so... Don't put him to sleep! Man, I really should have just edited this battle out. But I already started talking, so... I could edit it out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to show you the annoyance that being put to sleep, even though it hardly works for us, but of course it works for the enemy all the time. Are you guys going to run out of MP at all? Can we, like, can they wake up now so we can get on with this? Please? 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 This is one of the few times you're going to see me frustrated in this playthrough because just the annoyance of it all. Oh my god. Come on, game. Just have them wake up. Wake up already! Thank you! Good lord. I was about to say, please finish him off. No! Don't! Thank you. Oh, that is so annoying. Dude, that should make that that illegal. Either make it work or make it where it doesn't last forever. God. That is not fun to wait there forever for the game to basically, oh, we get no clipping, to wait for my turn. It wasn't the frustration, well, it was the frustration of just wasting my time. Anyway, you get the Rococo armor in this chest here. Rococo armor, let me look at that, the stats on that really quick. Gives you 16 defense, which it's not much. It's another one of those that anyone can equip it, but it doesn't give you enough defense. It's one of those sell because it sells for 50,000 gold. So we'll be selling that later. So, yeah. Well, I mean, we've got one more chapter to go, so it kind of makes sense that this would happen. So, God, I can't believe I got put to sleep all those times. Anyway, you get strength honey there. We'll sell that off. Once again, I get put to sleep, and then gonna have to wait like 5 turns until I can do anything. Thanks, game. Anyway, let's get up here. God, I'm kind of annoyed now, so sorry if I'm a little salty at the moment. Ugh. Alright, how are we doing? I think we're good with what we've got. Let me switch to Sylph, I think. Yeah, let's switch to her. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's head on to the next section, which is... What the? Tifa? You did well to get this far, Rooks. Haven't I met that warrior elf somewhere before? Wait, Darwin's an elf? Oh, you can hardly tell. Actually, you could barely tell he's an elf because of his portrait, so... Princess Tifa. Do you know Tifa? Tifa! ... Well, she's like, I don't know, evil or confused, I don't know, or mind controlled, I don't know, it's hard to say. Tifa doesn't seem to know anything about you. I don't need her anymore. I give her back. I used to be very fond of her. What do you mean? Tifa, it's me, Darwin. Don't you know me?
You're not making sense. This will be your burial place.
For boss battle against Tifa. Hopefully she doesn't roundhouse kick us, so. Alright, since, yeah, we don't really... Let's go with offensive impair. Let's go ahead and use... Actually, I should have used all of Darwin's magic. But anyway, we'll use offensive impair on her. She mainly attacks. She doesn't actually use her magic or anything like that, which she could. But Tifa has 100 experience drop, 1 gold. She can either have anywhere from 327 to 406 HP. And she can cast Sleep Ball on us. Yay! But she usually doesn't cast it. Usually. But anyway, let's dodge all. Yeah, she's actually not that hard of a boss fight. Even Ariel wasn't there that hard. Really, the 2 summoned creatures were really more tough than her, so. Of course it works on both of us. Oh, only one of us. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go in defensive pair too. And I can't swap out my character because I can't, you know. I mean, I guess we'll lightning 3, I guess. How long are you gonna stay asleep? And at least we can dodge. I guess we'll just start attacking. I don't need to do that. Attack and pair or whatever. I was about to say, please don't work on Dara. And there's not much, there's nothing I can do. There's not like an accessory that prevents sleep. So, I said it only takes a handful of hits. It's just, when I play tested this, she didn't cast sleep at all. So, I guess I just get lucky when I'm actually recording. So. She's only got like one more good hit in her, so. Oh, never mind. One more good hit. Oh, I didn't mean to cast Paralyze because that won't. Well, maybe. Oh my god. We had to wait to... Oh, good. I didn't want to wait like 10 turns because she wasn't attacking us and doing any damage. Good. Whew. Oh, she was under mind control, I guess? Is that where Red Eyes are gone?
What? Here? Where?
So she didn't betray me. She only betrayed me because she was mind controlled, right? She did become... her eyes did turn red before she backstabbed us, right? So it seems that Galneon's spell has been broken. The spell has been broken.
Darwin, why are you here?
Oh, don't lead the party. Come on. Right now, don't think about anything. ... Take care of her. Take care of Tifa. I'm pushing on ahead. Why? Be careful. I mean, I guess we're chasing it with Galneon, but why? Anyway, we're by ourselves again. So I'll be using fog cards to run away from battles. Because I don't want to fight green dragons. Actually, they're not as bad as Dragon Quest, but I'm not going to fight them. So fog cards. But dragons, if we were going to fight them, green dragons have 150, drop 150 experience, 250 gold. They can have either 255 to 278 HP. Green elemental, and they can cast Smash 3, but I don't want to fight them. There's 2 other enemies on this map as well before we leave. I think they're on... Yeah, they're on this floor. There's a giant and blue dragon, but I don't know if I might leave before... I might leave before we fight them, so... Alright. And then the 12th floor has the same enemies, except it has a new enemy called the Knight. We'll see if we run into it. But I want to... this one's a pretty straightforward floor here, so... Oh, there's the giant enemy there, right there in the back, so... see, giants have 100, drop 100 experience, 200 gold. They have 173 to 186 HP, and they're main element. And we're just gonna run away. I'm not fighting these enemies by myself. I can possibly do it, but I don't want to. Game! Anyway, blue dragon here. They've got, let's see what their stats. Blue dragons, 140 experience drop, 300 gold. They can have 220 to 251 HP. They are blue elemental, and they can cast water 3. So, defend. And luckily these guys can't put me to sleep, so at least there's that. But, yeah, as you can see, they can do quite a bit of damage to me. Let's get out of here. Let me switch to maybe freeze, maybe his avoidance will help with and we're pretty much done in terms of I just gotta heal myself because we're almost done with this chapter. So, are you gonna make me fight anymore? Yes, but I'm running away. Ow. Of course they both cast Smash before I can run away. Why not? Alright, let's get out of here. Good thing fog cards work. Yeah, running away is pretty hard to do in this game. Game! I'm gonna show this because it's annoying and, you know, you like watching me suffer. Wow, talk about annoying as crap, dude. Whoops. And no, I don't want to have my... I don't want my Freed dying, so... Normally I wouldn't do this, but... You know. Do I have enough for that? Yes, I do. What is the counter rate on this area? I think it's like a ton. It seems a bit ridiculous, but anyway, we're done. Okay, we're done. It's not as bad as I counter. Not by a long shot, but still annoying. Is all heck, so. Galneon, it's you. What's the line from Fluffy? Galleon, no. Galleon, yes. At least the PlayStation, or the... Was it the PlayStation version of that? Or was that the Sega CD version? Anyway. Well, you've come this far. It seems you didn't care much for the gift I left behind for you. As much as I like having a girl show her affections for me, that was a bit ridiculous, dude. ... Good, you will be able to watch me rebuild my empire right there. Won't it be difficult to leave us all behind? Hey, Axis. So, wait, how'd you catch up? Well, I guess we did fight the battle with Tifa, so that probably stopped us for a hot minute. So, okay, I guess it makes sense you catch up to us. Aren't Axis of the Great Knight of Lexford and... Oh, aren't Axis of the Great Knight of Lexford and Princess Salah going to make an appearance? Well, they're here. Yes, they did make an appearance. Galneon, prepare yourself for the end. This is where your dream dies. We'll see. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's Galneon going to do? Will we be able to stop Galneon and his infamous plan to raise evil from the dead? Or raise evil to destroy the world? Rooks, you and Saul retreat. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Axes. Uh-oh, this ain't good. We'll find out what happens next time in the final chapter of Arcana. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.